Good evening. I greet you with the universal greeting, Salam Alaikum, Shalom, and peace. My name is Nahid Aliniazee, and I am a board member of the Islamic Networks Group. The Islamic Networks Group is the organization which brought together this diverse coalition of interfaith groups here this evening. We are very pleased to have as co-sponsors in this event the Council on American Islamic Relations, the Roman Catholic Diocese of San Jose, the Jewish Community Relations Council, and the Addison-Penzak Jewish Community Center, along with the Silicon Valley Interreligious Council. The Islamic Networks Group has been serving the community for the last 18 years by engaging ordinary Americans in education and interfaith activity with their neighbors, schools, and public institutions. Our mission of promoting religious literacy and interfaith harmony has become more critical and relevant than ever since the tragic events of 9/11 10 years ago. One of the lessons that we have learned from that tragic day is that extremist ideologies that have destroyed so many lives throughout the centuries are still a danger today. The most lethal conflicts of this century have been the result of politics and racist ideology. Millions of innocent lives have been destroyed by the Holocaust, by Stalin's purges, and the genocides of Cambodia and Rwanda. Sometimes extremist ideologies exploit religions to justify violence and destruction, as we have seen with the Crusades, the Inquisition, the Salem witch trials, and slavery. But the blame generally lies with perverse ideology, not normative religion, which has more often played a positive role in the history of the world by advocating peace, justice, and social harmony. 10 years ago, Osama bin Laden and Al-Qaeda opened a new chapter in this lethal combination of extremist ideology and violence with the 9/11 terrorist attacks, which took the lives of almost 3,000 innocent people from all faiths and backgrounds. Al-Qaeda continues to take the lives of people in Iraq and Afghanistan and Pakistan today. Just recently, this deadly mix surfaced again across the ocean in Norway, where the perpetrator cited his perverse ideology to justify the killing of his fellow Norwegians. One of the positive outcomes of the tragedy of 9/11 is that the interfaith community has grown stronger and more unified in its efforts to combat extremism and hate, and to promote civil discourse, inclusion, and harmony. The theologies of Islam, Judaism, Christianity, Buddhism, and others have motivated people all over the world to reach out to one another in the spirit of being a good neighbor and a good citizen of the world. I speak on behalf of the co-sponsors as we gather here to remember those who died on that terrible day 10 years ago. We grieve for the loss of their innocent lives so senselessly cut short, and we pray for the victims and the families who have suffered so much. We are also here to honor those who have lost their lives while attempting to save the life of another, the highest sacrifice that one person could make. For those first responders who survived, we pray that the memory of that awful day has been replaced with much more pleasant memories, and that the knowledge that their actions may have saved the lives of others. We are also gathered here this evening to emphasize how community engagement and service to others can serve as a positive, transformative force in the face of tragedy. May God bless you, and thank you for being here this evening. And now we'll hear from Lisa Ceile from the Addison-Penzak Jewish Community Center. Lisa?
So I would also like to welcome everybody to our community's commemorative of the 10th anniversary of September 11th, 2001. My name is Lisa Ceile. I'm the coordinator at the Addison-Penzak Jewish Community Center for Arts and Culture and for the Center for Jewish Life and Learning. Really would like to thank everybody for being here as part of this community gathering on this solemn and important occasion. Everyone has his own or her own personal set of emotions and remembrances over the course of these 10 years. Having lived in New York at the time, I certainly have my own. But we cannot just sit privately with these painful memories. Our personal and national need for healing is drawing people all across the country to public commemorations. We know that by joining together, we pay greater honor to the memory of the victims, to the bravery of the first responders, to the resiliency of our national spirit, and to the power of our ideals. By joining together, we experience a communal healing that is re-knitting the fabric of our society. This was the goal of the co-sponsors of this gathering, that we join together out of the inspiration of our diverse faiths and rise to action in a statement of universal and common cause. Beginning in 2002, family members who lost loved ones began seeking a forward-looking tribute to honor the memories of those lost and also the service of those who responded to the tragedy. They began to encourage people to participate in combination of service and remembrance activities as a productive and respectful engagement. Following those families' efforts, the Edward M. Kennedy Serve America Act was established into law in 2009, declaring September 11th a National Day of Service and Remembrance. This year, more than 1 million Americans are expected to serve in their communities in order to honor that day. Our commemoration here this evening is conceived in that spirit. During the reception, there will be tables presenting volunteer opportunities, including United Way, Rahima Foundation, Jewish Family Services, Noah Project, and among others. There are opportunities as simple as donating an unused coat, food, or donating blood to save a life. We hope you will take this opportunity to be a part of this transformation through engagement and this remembrance through action.